Diversity 2. This is part 2. Trimming down your necktie. Perhaps it's too wide. You want it nice and trim and slim. We can do that.
Want it more slimmer, so basically you're going to turn it over and bust the threads. Let's go down the middle. Don't worry about being too neat. No one's going to ever see this part. Let's go through and chop that right in the middle. Let's bust it on up. Don't be afraid to cut. All the way down. I'm going to take it and flatten it out. The best you can here. You might have to cut some stuff away if you have to. Now, depending on how thin you want this, you may have to cut some of this away. And sometimes not, so if you can fold this and get it to where you want it, that'll be fine too. You can start by taking this much, fold it over, like that, then taking a piece of cloth, put it on top of that so you won't burn your silk tie. Take some steam. Flatten this side. You're going to take the other side. Don't worry about the extra fabric. We can cut that later. Just take and fold that. You can trim all that down later. You can get some idea what it looks like. I'm going to try to keep it even. Try to keep your point in the middle. Take and cover with a cloth. Like that. Put some steam on it. You're going to take and flip it over. To get some idea is that's how thin you want it. And if so, just take and finish it up. Go back this way. Turn it back over. Make sure that all the stuffing is back inside. Fold it and pull. You can adjust that later when you sew it. So just once you get it ironed to where you want it. The key to this is folding, ironing, and stitching, and you can be done in no time. Just turn it over. Make sure, again, that's where you want it. Sometimes the middle may come out some, but you can fold that in and iron over till you get it to how wide you want it. So you get all the wrinkles out. Now from here, I'm going to turn it back over and cut off the excess. You're not going to use it. If you want to use this little hook again, you can sew it back on. And these tags and stuff, you don't need to have that on there. Take all that off. How you're going to sew this? You don't want the needle to come through out the other end. You want it to touch just the inside of this and make a loop, go in and out all the way up without coming through on the other side. Give you a demonstration. You can take a ruler and slide it like that. Just a small ruler. So you won't punch it the other side. Go under. Back up. And you can do it in long strokes. This way it doesn't touch the front of the tie. The threads get entangled. And do this so you get all the way to the top. It's that same. Look at that way you don't puncture the front. And when you're done, it's going to look nice and neat. But that's how you downsize a tie. And when you're done, take your iron and go back over it. Make sure it's nice and flat, and there you go.